What's up guys, welcome back to another vlog. We're picking up right where we left off from the last video. I'm gonna put it right here if you guys haven't seen it. We were able to cut the first fender and we were able to also grind it down and weld and sand everything. I'm not gonna lie, it was probably one of the most scariest experiences I had with this car. Drilling holes was scary at first, but trying to cut off pieces of this car is probably the next scariest thing for us to do. Everything is tack welded and we have a small problem. So off camera a few days ago, I actually had my good friend Armando come down. He has the red Liberty Walk GTR. Even though we have different body kits, he's the closest thing that I can get to, I guess, compare and contrast with my car. I was already thinking about seam sealing the car. I wanted to make sure everything was all good, so I had him come down and I asked to borrow his rear wheels just to spec it onto my car. Even those offsets aren't going to be the same as mine, it's the closest thing I can get as far as reference. So we took his rear wheels and we mounted it on mine. As soon as we mounted it on my car, we already knew that we were way too conservative with the cut. So that's why we have the blue tape back on. We've mocked up the new line for where we're gonna cut. So yes, we have to cut the tack welds and weld everything back together. So that's gonna be a headache and I don't wanna deal with that today. So I'm just gonna move on to the fronts because the fronts are gonna be way easier. It's not an inner and outer shell like the rear. It's just one outer shell with the fender lining. So it's gonna be super easy. So hopefully we can get both of those done today. Before I even start working on the car, I always try to warm it up just to keep the fluids running. And right now I'm running literally on E again. Like, I have what, 48 miles left in range. I'm pretty sure that's kind of off, but I'm literally on the E. There's no way I'm gonna be taking this car on the road. I'm probably just gonna fill up an external gas tank and then just fill up the car even with a little gallon. I just need to keep it running. The last video I actually had to jump start the car. I kind of had to inch up the two cars because the jumper cables aren't that long. So that was a struggle. So I try to make sure that every time I work on the car, I always try to start it up first. I know it's probably gonna stink with my garage with a straight pipe exhaust, but that's why I have a fan. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys like this video. It'll really help me a lot. And also, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys subscribe. We finally were able to surpass 250 subscribers. So for the first 250 subscribers, I thank you guys so much. If you guys are one of those 250 plus subscribers that we finally were able to attain, if you guys can go ahead and share it on your guys' social media pages, I would really appreciate it as well. Again, it'll really help me a lot, guys. I would love you guys for that. But if you guys want to see behind the scenes stuff, make sure you guys follow my TikTok and my Instagram. It's the same thing, Lance GTC. You'll find me, I know you will. I don't know why I'm doing this today at this time, but literally it's 12 p.m. on a hot summer day in Hawaii, and where I live, it's always sunny, it never rains. So it's gonna be hot today, and I have to wear, as you can see, I'm wearing a freaking long sleeve, but I have to stay safe, you know, at least to cover myself from all the metal and from all the dust. So, let's get to work. Alright, so we got everything mocked up. We got the fender liners all taken out. This was a pain in the ass because that right there is 1,000 bolts and there were some missing, so this is not even all of it. There's a bunch of bolts that go with the fender liner. The only hard part about this is that there's a lot of electrical wiring within the car. So these wires right here, these are probably going to be one of the harder things to deal with. Just to be safe, I went ahead and taped a lot of the wiring that's close to the fender. This side is probably the hardest part to deal with right here. So I made sure that I secured all the lines that's close to the fenders just to make sure that the blade does not catch. Everything up here should be fine. The wiring is all right here, so we should be okay. Well, I wasn't recording the last sequence, but front fender's off. Cutting the front is not as bad as cutting the back. There's no two pieces to it, so it's literally just the outer fender itself. The only thing, again, you have to worry about is all the wiring, and if you guys have air suspension, wherever you guys airlines are running, good thing mine are being run towards the inside of the well. So now we're just gonna clean up the cuts, and hopefully it'll turn out okay. Alright, so there was something that I noticed when I was grinding down the inside fender, is that there's like this weird plastic inner lining on the inside of this part of the fender. I'm wondering if I have to take it off. If you guys know what it is, comment down below, but I don't really know what this is. Whatever this is, it's kind of already cracking, so I don't know if I should take it off or not. Like, if you see right here, like I'm pulling it away. I don't know if this is a good thing or if this is a bad thing. All right, so everything is rinse and repeat on the other side. We got the other side cut. I kind of messed up on this part right here. Kind of got a little too close and veered off. As for that little plastic part that I was telling you guys about on the other side with that, I guess like some kind of reinforcement pad, it's not too bad on this side, but the other side is really, really bad. So now it's just put on the wheels, and we're just gonna take a look at how it is now. Try to see if we can actually clear. I'm pretty confident we can clear. If not, we can always just grind back a little bit more, or we can also just cut more if we have to. Again, I really don't want to cut too much because I really want to keep the structural integrity as much as possible for the car. We're just slowly going to keep chipping away if we have to, but if we don't have to, then the better. All right, let's just take a look at the final product from today. I think I'll be able to clear it, but just in case if I can't, I will have to cut a little bit over here. We are running it close. As you can tell, I use this as my marker. I'm pretty much slammed to nearly to the bottom. I have about an inch left of clearance. I can just slide my hand underneath the side skirt, so I think I should be okay. I am kind of off with this cut, so I'm thinking about trimming just a smidge right here and a little bit over there. I messed up over there, but all in all, I think that's going to be okay for today. So if you guys are wondering what's up with today's title of the video, it's just a little clickbait for you guys. It's a half truth, kind of. Yeah, a few weeks ago there's actually an incident where a few containers actually fell off a barge. Luckily none of my parts are there, but at the same time I am waiting for parts to come in. They're being shipped in from all over the US. I think some from like Texas and California and Arizona, so I'll be waiting for all of those parts to come in. I feel bad for all those guys that lost their stuff, that fell off the barge a few weeks ago. That's the first time I've ever seen it happen. Luckily it ain't me. I didn't touch the front bumper though. That's the only thing I did not touch. The thing about the front bumper is that we used to have the side markers. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut it straight down right here and follow along this line. The only thing we have to figure out is how we're gonna have this attached to this so that it keeps a little more rigidity with the car. I know the over fender does the same thing, but I kind of want to make sure everything is nicely secured, because the worst thing we want is to have anything fly off the car. So just to end today's video, I just want to show you guys a little stuff that I got in the mail. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but we got this over here. Well, this came in a lot earlier, but we have that to be installed. That's gonna be installed, and we also have this right here. I'm not gonna say it yet, but we have a lot more stuff coming. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button. It'll really help me a lot. And if you guys haven't done so either, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you guys stay up to date with everything that's going along with the builds. I know within my channel I do have my island rides, and if you guys haven't seen any island rides, I also made a playlist for my island rides videos, but that's showcasing just pretty much cool people, cool cars here in Hawaii. But I do have 4 or 5 cars lined up for you guys. When I find the time to actually get everyone scheduled to do an island rides, you know, it's not that easy, but I do appreciate everybody that's done it. I've already done 5, so make sure you guys check out the first 5 videos of island rides. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Remember that all of you guys are called to be great in your own way, and always remember, challenge your standards.